Oh boy, it's been a crazy couple of days. Congress just voted on what is called a defense policy bill. Anybody have any idea what would be in that? My first thought would be, okay, they're worried about military stuff, making sure our country isn't invaded, even though it already is, down here, south Texas, pretty much anywhere where there's a border on the south side of America. That would be the logical thing to think, right? Defense bill is us being defensive. Well, unfortunately, whoever puts these together has the habit of putting stuff in there that doesn't belong. And I'll give you an example here. There's a spot called Section 702, which is the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act. And as one may assume, it's them essentially spying on people who are not in our country that are threats to our country. Now, there also is a part of this called the National Defense Authorization Act. One more time, if we can. National Defense Authorization Act. So you guys have a part of this to where you can spy on Americans. By approving unconstitutional warrantless surveillance of Americans, they betrayed the American people. We've included a list of all the representatives who voted to pass the National Defense Authorization Act with FISA 702. Well, let's do a little bit of reading because I don't want to butcher this, and it's a lot more detailed than I could come up with in my head. What I think is there's some woke person on a phone just looking through everything that we do on our phones. And I hate to tell everyone this, but if you have Alexa in your house, no, not your daughter named Alexa, like the little thing from Amazon, you can bet your ass that that's a listening device for the government. It's not just helping you order toilet paper. It's not. So let me read this. FISA allows U.S. intelligence agencies to intercept communications involving suspected foreign agents and terrorists without a warrant. And that is including any conversations that they have with American nationals. Now, that's what they're saying. But what this allows them to do is spy on any American that they want without a warrant. And I'm not sure exactly how it works, but if you have a phone, someone can hack into it. I don't know the for sure details as far as how the cell companies work with the government, but I'm pretty sure that they're on their knees for them. It would make sense, like, oh, you need this person's info from their phone? Okay, here, what else can we do for you? Now, I don't know how many of you are gamers out there, but I've discovered a game that has the best graphics around, brutal boss battles, tactical gameplay, and literally hundreds of champions for you to meet and collect. Winter's here, and this game has no shortage of icy champions to make for the perfect snowbound squad. One of them is Sir Nicholas Sacred Order. He's a powerful HP-based champion. The other one is Whirlim Frost King. He's great for early to mid-game players that are in need of some help in the battle arena. This month you can get involved in Raid's Christmas Story, a special holiday themed event where you can follow Sir Nicholas through a festive story. It comes with mini games to solve and the chance to win both in-game and real-life prizes, ranging from epic and legendary champions to even Amazon gift cards. All you need to do to join the event is head to raidxmas.com. So if you haven't started playing yet, what are you waiting on? Click my link in the description or scan my QR code on the screen to get insane bonuses only via my link. You'll get 2 epic champions with my link, not 1, 2. Once you're in and crushing your enemies, you can come find me under clan HDC 1776 and we'll be legends together. So just hit my link in the description and I'll see you on the battlefield. Here it says House Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene objected to the latest extension, saying that the FISA has been greatly abused by the FBI and DOJ and used against Americans instead of foreign nationals. Have these people heard of the Fourth Amendment? I mean, this is the equivalent of the government knocking on your door, just bypassing you through the hallway and saying, okay, let's take a look at all this person's shit. Don't forget to check the nightstand. We got to see what they're up to, at night as well. What is this? And some jackass in the comments going to be like, good, we've got to spy on the January 6 people more, please. Yeah, okay. Now here's the part I don't get about this. 147 Republicans voted to approve this. 147 to spy on us if they want to. And that is including several outspoken Trump defenders, such as Lauren Boebert and Nancy Mace. Lauren, what are you doing? If you want to know what I'm up to, just send me a message on Instagram. I'll be happy to tell you that I'm fighting against this bullshit. Now, why is this a problem for the Second Amendment? How many people have ever sent a text about the Second Amendment? If you live in a state where private transactions are still legal, I imagine you've done quite a bit of texting about it. What do you think they're doing in regards to this? Creating a list? A watch list? A list for the ATF to go visit their houses? You know, I try to contain myself and not get super frustrated half the time. But it's really hard when stuff like this comes out, especially with all the other crap going on in the country. Like, what are we doing? You guys want to spy on us? Why? Are we out cutting people's heads off every day? Are we out trafficking fentanyl every day? Are we illegally crossing borders every day? Are we out committing crime every single day? The answer is no for 99% of Americans. So what are you doing? Oh, that's right, I forgot what Joe Biden said, what the greatest threat to America is.
Stand up against the poison of white supremacists. I did my inaugural address to single out as the most dangerous terrorist threat to our homeland is white supremacy.
And what is the percent of white people in America? Okay, so now we understand why you're doing this. Take a break from screwing over your own people. Just take a break. It's Christmas. It doesn't have to be like this. Have a little pride in your country. Because guess what? It's not you, it's the people. The people are the country. It's not the government.